Children's Hospital and Medical Center hereby proclaims the 16th of June as Dr. Payton Day at Children's Hospital and Medical Center.
Hello, hello!
We rolled up in front of her house with 2 fire trucks and another ambulance in our ambulance, and they were waiting on the porch, and we turned on our lights and went up and met her and welcomed her and let her come down and jump on all the trucks and look around. Then get in our ambulance and decide where she wanted to ride, and she got to play with the sirens and the radios and the lights, and we had a good time.
What a way to start a shift. I think that this probably sets us up to have a pretty good day today.
Well, I'm the mom of a wish kid, so it was extra exciting to be part of it, to be able to grant that wish for someone else and to get to drive her back here. We had the best part of the day, for sure.
And thank you all for coming to help celebrate this very special day and a very special girl. Let's give a warm welcome again to Peyton Forsyth, her mom, and her brother Parker.
P-A-I-T-O-N, Peyton is the best doctor and our friend.
Hi, nice to meet you. We're going to do a tour of the pharmacy. Do you want to see how medications are made? I just want to let you know that we put your name out here so that you can be the pharmacist in charge for the day. So you're in charge of all these people.
Oh, that's okay.
The things that we had for Peyton and her brother Parker to do included mixing up some cream that you would use on your arms or your legs, from powder and ointment, and mixing that into a real nice cream that turned pink. Keep smashing, there's a big piece there. And then we had to make a suspension out of tablets where they had to crush up the tablets and then pour that mixture into a bottle. Everything includes a label in our world, so they always had to label everything. And now they're making IVs, which are color-coded to turn purple and green. None of it is real medicine, and none of it will be used on any patients. It's all for effect and play today. Perfect, that looks awesome.
She has always been very brave, very spunky, very perky, very happy, and it's a pleasure to take care of her.
Up here?
A couple of our teenage patients volunteered to be Peyton's patients for today, and so she's going to be checking them out and making sure they're doing well today.
I went on a Make-A-Wish trip earlier last year to New Zealand, and I wanted her Make-A-Wish trip to be just as magical.
Peyton was diagnosed with aplastic anemia last August. She went through treatment in October, but has since its weekly blood draws and office visits and medications and everything. So it's ongoing, but this means a lot. It's a day to come here and be normal and be a kid, and it's not scary. It's not a scary day with pokes and needles and treatments and masks and anything like that. This is just a day to have fun.
This is the pathology department. This is where we analyze all the blood and do all the blood tests that the doctors order. This is a great way to meet the kids. We don't get to see them very often, and we love to have them come up here and show them around, let them get interested in science, and it's a great way to meet the kids.
See that thing there? I'm a radiologist, so Peyton came in first, and we showed her some of her previous x-rays on our big computers, and then we took her into the core area of radiology and had her actually do an x-ray of 2 of her dolls, and then she got to print them out and see what they look like. And then we had her come over to ultrasound, and she got to do an ultrasound scan on a volunteer patient.
Okay, do you know how we remember where they go?
Oh, yeah, on your
White on right.
We took her into the operating room. She had scrubs on. And see this part right here? We showed her the anesthesia machine, how to put a patient to sleep. One of my managers was the patient, and she got to use some tools in surgery, and we got bears, and she put a cast on her mom, and she's a cute little girl.
We're all a part of this because of the very special patients we have, like Peyton, and being able to share with them what we do is just phenomenal. To be able to take it from where we're at here to the bedside so that they have some more practical hands-on experience, it's just very fulfilling.
The people here are fantastic, and they take as good a care of her as they do of her brother and myself, so it's a special place.
This is exactly what we do here and why we do this. There's not one person. We actually made a book that everybody in the operating room did welcoming messages to Peyton. And that is very, very rewarding. This is what we do here, and this is why we're here.
You can just see it on her face. This is exactly what she wanted to do. She wanted to know what it meant to be a doctor. She got to go to the lab. She got to go to X-ray. She is living out her wish right here with us. We could not be more grateful to Children's. They have gone above and beyond to make this wish happen, and there's no way we could have done this without their help. We are so, so grateful and appreciative.
It's been long for her, a really long year for her, so now that she's turning the corner and she gets to have this special day, it really means a lot that everyone would come together and do this for her. I will never be able to thank you enough for taking such good care of her and of me.